ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ।
Guru Pyari Sadh Sangat Ji, we've been repeating the Shabad throughout the camp. You have probably discussed the meanings of it a few times. But Guruji tells us Gurbani is a Nityanami. Every time we look at it, we find something new. It affects us differently. So this Shabad, these lines written by Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj, as we have discussed, talks about love, neh, jehda pyar, prem, Guru da te Gursikh da apas vich pyar. The love that a Gursikh has for their Guru. Guruji tells us, if you love someone, if you truly love someone, you love your Guru, you should die in front of them. What does that mean? We often hear the Shabad, Pehla Maran Kabool, Jeevan ki chhad aas. Guruji says, De tu mere kol auna na. First, give up all hope of life. Like Bhai was saying earlier, at first thought it sounds a little confusing. Why would you want to do that? Give up all hope of life. Jeevan ki chhad aas. Give up hope that I'm going to live, because now you're giving yourself, you're giving your all. See, apna aap qurban kar rahe ho. Tis aage mar chaliye. Sacrifice yourself in front of him, in front of this Guru, this amazing Guru. Because living without him, living after him, when he's not there, what's the point of your life anymore? We can relate sometimes when we love someone in our family and they pass away. At the beginning it feels like, what's the point of living? If you really truly love someone, when in their absence you feel this, something is lacking. And some people don't even want to live, right? They kill themselves. So Guruji says, Je pyar karna ta is tarah kar, aime kar pyar. If you love him really, love him like this, where you give your everything, so that you don't even have any life beyond this Guru, this beloved of yours. This aage mar chaliye. Guruji kirpa karan. May we be able to feel the same kind of feeling, the same kind of love. Let us see what else Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj says. We've heard many sakhis about the love he had for Guru Nanak Dev Ji. Kinna pyar, satkar unhone ditta, kinni seva kiti, that no one else would do. Things that other people, even his own sons, thought was ridiculous. Right? Going out in the rain. Tasks that didn't seem to make any sense. But he did them because he had given himself. Unne apna aapa pura qurban kar ditta si Guru Sahib to. So then Guruji tells us, Guru Angad Dev Ji in his own words tells us, in verses, in words that we're all familiar with, the difference between true love and false love. सच्चा प्यार किवें दा हुंदा है। और रल के दो पंक्तियां पढ़िए, फिर उहदा विचार करांगे। एक ने ही आशिकी दूजे लग जाए, एक ने ही आशिकी दूजे लग जाए, एक ने ही आशिकी दूजे लग जाए, एक नहीं आशिकी दूजे लग जाए। नानक आशिक कांडी है, सद ही रह समाए। 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 Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj tells us, what kind of love is this? that is still in love with the other, Duja Pao, Duja Pyar. Like Paji was saying earlier, we like to keep one foot in the world, ek pair sansar vich, ek pair dharam vich, half here and half there. Guruji says, what kind of love is this? This isn't love. Ye pyar nahi hega. Pyara kinnu kende han? Who is called a true lover? The state that we are aspiring for. He is called a lover. Nanak, Ashik Gandhi hai. Kinnu kende han? Ashik. Jeda hamesha odi yaad vich hi rehda, hamesha odi simran vich. Sad hi rahe samay, who is always imbued with him, remembering him, who can't stay apart from him. He becomes a part, the lover becomes a part of the beloved, to the point where he is known as Angad. Oda angi ban gaya, ek hissa hi ban gaya. Nanak aashik kandi hai, sat hi rahe samaye. Nanak aashik kandi hai, sat hi rahe samaye. Change changa kar mane, mande manda hoye. Change changa kar mane, manda manda hoye. Change changa kar mane, mande manda hoye. आशिक एह ना आखिए जे लिखे मरते सोए आशिक आखिए जे लिखे मरते सोए आशिक एह ना आखिए जे लिखे मरते सोए आशिक एह ना आखिए जे लिखे मरते सोए. The one who's happy when he's getting things, when things are going his way, and then sad when things aren't. Guruji says that's not a true lover. True love is unconditional. Raja vich rehna, hukum vich rehna. What does that mean? Just like the hukamnama we received. Not getting too excited in happy times and not getting too sad in sad times. But being unaffected by that. The love is still there regardless. Whether you're getting something or not, that's the true love Guruji is telling us about. Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj. Jeda nahi unna ne kita. He said, Ashik eh na akhiya. Don't call him a lover. Don't call him a true, someone who is truly in love. Who just trades in his own benefit. Bhi je manu kuch mil jaye ta theek hai, je manu kuch na mile, fir mera pyar bhi tut gaya. We heard an instance earlier where someone was talking about a relationship and the person broke up because he wasn't able to convert the girl. And then she realized that he didn't really love her. This is what Guruji is talking about. When someone is just with you, wanting something from you without having any true love, where they have conditions. Guruji says, Unnuni aashik kende. After that, Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj tells us a little bit more, the description of this love. What people like us do and claim to be lovers, and what the difference between that is and true love that we aspire to. Salam jawab dovein kare, mundo kutha jaye. Salam jawab dovein kare, mundo kutha jaye. Nanak dovein kudiyan thai na kai paaye. Nanak dovein kudiyan thai na kai paaye. So jehda salam bhi karda hai, fir aggon jawab bhi denda hai. Aapa matha bhi tek liye Guru Sahib de agge, fir unna di gal bhi na mani hai. We say, yeah, we respect you, we love you, we'll show all the outward signs. But then, when you tell us to do something, we'll start questioning it. Aggon aapa jawab devange. Idda nahi, idda kyon? Why is it like this and why is it not like this? Je ek wari salam kar liya, matha tek liya, Guru nu apni mat deti. You've given yourself. You've died for this Guru, for this teacher, this guide, who is even beyond that, who is your beloved, who you're trying to become a part of. Guruji says, if you do one and then you do the other thing, एक पासों तुसी दिखावा कर लो, दूजे पासों गल भी ना मनो, अगों जवाब दे दो. Then the person who does that, Guruji says, उन्हें शुरू तो ही गलती कर ली. He's made a huge mistake. And then Guruji says, neither of those are true. That salam that you are doing, jada matha tek rahe ho, that is not true, and neither is the jawab. Either of them don't have any fayda. वो सच्चे नहीं है, because you don't actually mean it. If you meant it, if we meant it when we're doing it, Guruji is saying, then that would be true. But if we don't actually listen and we don't actually have that true love, then he says, thai na kai pae. Then kithe sanu koi tha nahi milani. So see, je aas vi rakhi vi sanu kuch tha vi mil jave Guru de charna ch, then Guruji is telling us this is the definition of a true lover. And it's not easy. Right? It's not easy. It's a very high stage. बहुत उच्ची अवस्था है. But through Gurbani, holi holi sangat de vich baith ke sanu asar hove, and this pyar can come up within us too. This pyar hai sade andar jaag sakda. Let's see what Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj says after that, telling us why did he spend so long doing seva of Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj. What do you get from that? What do you get from that pyar? Jehdi unna ne inni seva ਕੀਤੀ. He's saying, why wouldn't you do seva for such an amazing, beautiful being? आओ रल के अगलियां पंक्तियां पढ़िए. पौड़ी जित सेवै सुख पाइए, सो साहिब सदा संभालिए. जित सेवै सुख पाइए, जित कीता पाइए अपना, साकाल पूरी क्यों कालिए. जित कीता पाइए अपना, साकाल पूरी क्यों कालिए. मंदा भूल ना कीजे, नदर निहालिए. मंदा भूल न कीजे, नदर निहालिए. जो साहिब नाल नहालिए, तेरे बाबा संभालिए. जो साहिब नाल नहालिए, किछला है ऊपर कालिया, किछला है ऊपर कालिया. Guruji says, उस साहिब की सेवा करो, उन्हें हमेशा याद रखो. The master by whom serving you'll attain all peace. Now you're not doing it to get something, but Guruji is still telling us that's the result you'll get. He says, why wouldn't you do that? Well, ये सेवा क्यों ना करो तुसी, जिस नाल सारे सुख मिल जाते हैं. Why would you do these other things? Why would you do these bad things? सा काल बुरी क्यों काली है? Why would you do that? That are going to make you suffer in the end. Guruji gives us the advice, the guidance, the sikhya, the hukam. मंदा मूल ना कीचे, हे बंदिया तू भैड़े काम ना करया कर, थोड़ा दूर दी नजर नाल देख. Think further ahead, right? Sometimes we do something for a short pleasure, immediate pleasure, and we don't realize the long-term consequence. Guruji says, दूर दी नजर नाल देख, कल नू तैनू की होना, अगे जाके की होना. So he says, serve the Guru. गुरु दी ऐसी सेवा कर, असली सच्चा आशिक बन के वो कर्म कर जिहदे नाल तैनूं कुछ लाहा प्राप्त होए. Do those deeds that will give you something, some profit, something that you benefit. And Guruji also tells us, what is this laha? What should we do to get it? Har Ram Naam Jap laha. The true profit we can get is by doing Simran. ਇਹ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖਣਾ, ਇਸ ਪਿਆਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਰੱਖ ਕੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਕਰਕੇ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ ਇਹ ਪਿਆਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਵੀ ਉਪਜੇਗਾ. This love will slowly come up, well up inside us. And that's what the purpose of these camps is. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਇਕੱਲੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ, we all struggle with this at an individual level, but then when you see the Gursikhs around you who love Guru Maharaj, you start wanting to be like them. I remember it was this camp 3 or 4 years ago when I was so inspired by the campfire. Everyone was telling their stories of how much they changed. We had Gursikh speakers, and just seeing them, we wanted to be like them, right? Tina dekh man chao uthanda, kad pai guntasa. By seeing them, I also have a desire कि मैं भी गुरु नू मिला, ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਾਂ, ਉਹਨੂੰ ਯਾਦ ਕਰਾਂ, ਉਹਦਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਦਾ ਆਨੰਦ ਮਾਣਾ. So this is our chance, this is our opportunity. ਆਓ ਥੋੜਾ ਚਿਰ ਹੋਰ ਲਈ ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰੀਏ. Let us try together. The power of Sangat, it increases, right? If there's 100 people, there's 100 times more power than you can do by yourself. So let's try together, really honestly, with full faith. Guru ji sanu bhi aisa pyar baksho. 2 ਮਿੰਟ ਆਓ ਸਿਮਰਨ 'ਚ ਜੁੜੀਏ, and then we'll do a little bit more vichar. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. This love that Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj is talking about, Bhai Gurdas Ji also tells us what is this true love, and he gives us so many examples. He says all of the love stories we hear in the past, we have heard that are so famous, Bhai Gurdas Ji actually mentions them in his Vara. Bhai Sahib says all these stories, all these lovers that we've heard about, they're so famous, they're so well known, but jira pyar ek aashik sacha aashik te oda guru de naal, ek sikh te oda guru de naal, ek gursikh te parmatma akal purkh vaheguru de naal is above all of them. Oh, let's quickly sing this shabad. Where Bhai Sahib tells us how amazing the real pyar, the real love, the prem is. Peer murida pir hadi, peer murida pir hadi, peer murida pir hadi, peer murida pir hadi, parbati पीर मुरीदा फिर हड़ी गावन पीर मुरीदा
हरी
गावन परबाती
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
लैले मजनू आशिकी लैले मजनू आशिकी
मजनू आशिकी लैले मजनू आशिकी
जो चक्की जाती पीर मुरीदा फिर हड़ी
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
गावन परबाती
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
सोरठ बीजा गाविया सोरठ बीजा
गाविया
सोरठ बीजा गाविया
सोरठ बीजा गाविया
जस सुगड़ावाती
सुगड़ावाती
जस सुगड़ावाती
सुगड़ावाती
पीर मुरीदा फिर हड़ी
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
पीर परबाती
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
परबाती
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी परबाती पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
सस्सी पुन्नू दोस्ती
ससी पुन्नु दोस्ती
सस्सी पुन्नू दोस्ती
ससी पुन्नु दोस्ती
होए जात अजाती होए जात अजाती
जात जाती
पीर मुरीदा फिर हड़ी
पीर मुरीदा
फिर हड़ी गावन परबाती
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी जाती पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
मेहीवाल न सोहनी मेहीवाल न सोहनी मेहीवाल न सोहनी
धन्यवाद सोनी
नेतर दी राती नेतर दी
राती
नेतर दी राती
राती
पीर मुरीदा फिर हड़ी
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
गावन परबाती
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी परबाती पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
रांझा हीर वखाणिया
राजा हीर खानिया
रांझा हीर वखाणिया
राजा हीर खानिया
ओह पिरम पराती
राती
ओह पिरम पराती
राती
पीर मुरीदा फिर हड़ी
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
गावन परबाती पीर मुरीदा फिर हड़ी गावन परबाती
पीर मुरीदा पीर हरी
Bhai Sahib is saying all these stories that you heard, Laila Majnu, Ranjha Heer, they're so famous for their love. But he says, uncomparable to all of those is the love of the disciple, the Sikh and their Guru, Peer te Murida, Pyar. That they love them so much, they're singing even at early hours in the morning. Sari sari raat bhaven jaag jaag ke unhanu yaad karte ne. That is the love. If only we could also feel this love, if we could also attain this love. But we can get a taste of it here in the Sadh Sangha. And take that back, use it to charge us up, and go home and try again to create this connection, create this love. आओ गुरु गोबिंद सिंह जी महाराज दी बाणी चों एक तुक सारे रल के गाइए दिलों। गुरु जी says, जे तू प्यार कर लिया ना फिर तू रब नू पा लिया, पहुंच गया रब तक। That is the way, that's the only way is this love. So we have to go through it। जे असी गुरु साहब वाहिगुरु नाल मिलाप चाहुंदे हां। तिन्ही प्रभ पायो जिन प्रेम कियो, तिन्ही प्रभ पायो जिन प्रेम लियो, तिन्ही प्रभ पायो जिन प्रेम कियो, तिन्ही प्रभ पायो जिन प्रेम कियो, जिन
प्रेम कियो, जिन प्रेम कियो, जिन प्रेम कियो, जिन प्रेम कियो, तिन ही प्रभ पायो, 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 जिन प्रेम कियो। वाहिगुरु 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 वाहिगुरु। तो प्रेम खेलन का चाहो, तो प्रेम खेलन का चाहो, तो प्रेम खेलन का चाहो, प्रेम खेलन का चाहो। सिरतली गली मेरी आओ, सिरतली गली मेरी आओ, सिरतली गली मेरी आओ, सिरतली गली मेरी आओ। इत मार्ग पैर धरी जय, मार्ग पैर धरी जय, सिर दी जय कान की 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 जय। जो तो प्रेम खेलन का चाहो, जो तो प्रेम खेलन का चाहो, जो तो प्रेम खेलन का चाहो, जो तो प्रेम खेलन का चाहो। वाहिगुरु 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 Guru Nanak Dev Ji comes back to the same thing. If you want to play this game of love, apna sir de de manu, tali te rakh ke hath te rakh ke liya, just like Guru Angad Dev Ji actually did. So this Shabad applies exactly to the Jivan of Guru Angad Dev Ji Maharaj, living an example for us to follow. We may not be able to go to that level, but we can use it to try our best to understand what this true love is and try to feel it here in the Sadh Sangat. So Guru Sahib Kirpa Karan.
May we all try our best to take something from this camp, some inspiration, some knowledge that we can apply, and maybe one day we can also become these true ashuks, the true lovers of Guru Sahib. And then other people see these true ashuks and be inspired. Then may we also be, look at the love, kaise rang vich, pyar vich bhejya hoya Gursikh. Kadi kadi tusi dekhde hone renswai te baitha hoya koi Gursikh. And there you can tell, their eyes are watering, they haven't moved for hours. Seeing them, we get inspired. So this theme that we have in front of us is reminding us of this, is constantly giving us this inspiration. Look at this amazing lover that Guru Sahib was. Asi vi Guru Sahib nal pyar paiye. And then what happens? Jit seviya sukh paiye. Then you have eternal peace, eternal happiness, because you're happy in this bliss. And the thing with this lover is he's never going to leave you. He's never going to die and separate and leave you in sadness, because Vaheguru is always there forever. Forever and ever, odd such, jugad such, happy such, nanak hosi bhi such. So Saad Sangat ji, inni seva par kurbaan kar leni. Je ko bhi bhulna chukka ho gaya hon zarur maaf kar lena. We're also trying all our best to walk on this path together. So Saad Sangat inspires us, and hopefully with Guru Sahib's kirpa, the Saad Sangat can also get inspired. Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh.
Bole sone wala Sri Akal.
Vaheguru ji ka khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki fateh.
Vaheguru